Okay, students, picking up where we left off, you can see here, if I were to test this out now, here was the text animation I had before we started our video, and then here's the big burger, it says I love burgers, flashes on the screen, and the burger goes away. Now that's obviously, all I've done is just change the size and the placement of the burger to give it that fake 3D look. Now, Flash can actually do real 3D, and it's kind of fun. So, what I'm going to do now is go on this 3D real layer here, and right about, I'll just go to frame 90. In my library I have a pizza movie clip, just a piece of pizza. And I'm going to insert a keyframe, just like I did for the burger one. So it starts here, and it's all white and empty behind it. I'm going to drag pizza into here. Now, this one, I have to do it a little differently. I can't use classic tweens, or shape tweens, for 3D work in Flash. I have to use a motion tween, which everyone should have Flash CS4, CS5, or CS5.5, all of which come with motion tweens. So I just right click either on the object on the stage or here in the timeline, doesn't matter which. Right click and go to create motion tween. Now nothing will happen because it's waiting excuse me, it's waiting for you to do something with the animation itself. So it's a little different. You don't have to find keyframes and then kind of tween it later. You kind of just design as you go. That's why a lot of people like the new motion tweens in Flash. So now I've got this here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's say around here, frame 105, I can use these two. I have a 3D rotation and a 3D translation tool. So rotation is how is it, orbiting, so to speak, and 3D translation is where is it positioned in 3D space. So I'm going to grab this one and click on it, and you can see like a green arrow, a red arrow, kind of a black arrow. Let's see if I can fit this in a little bit. And so, for example, if I grab this one, it moves me X coordinate, the Y coordinate. What I want is the Z coordinate. And if I pull down on this, I can get it to be real big. So this is different than scaling. Scaling is I just took it and enlarged it. This one is actually not enlarging it at all. It's just bringing it closer to us. Alright, so mine's going to be that big at that point. No. Back up a second. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. What I want is to go 105, insert frame. Now I'm going to use this tool. Okay. So now I'm going to make it real big, and I'm going to move it to the side a little bit. You can see this orange that's being created. It's kind of hard to see because I have a red and yellow pizza, but this little orange trail, that's the motion trail itself. So that's me there, and then let's say around frame 120, I can just insert more frames. And at this point, what I want to do is have it go back down in size. Let's say something like this. I do want to move it over. And this time I'm going to go grab the 3D rotation tool, and I see this kind of odd orbiting. I'll zoom in on this again. And I can, look at that. This is actually like 3D. I'm actually adjusting how it is like flipping over in 3D. I have all different ways to turn it. So Y is turning it that way. You get the idea. I'll go with that. I'm going to go back here, this one, and I'm going to give it something like this, like that, and the outside one like this. So you can see it's going to twist, get real big, and then twist back down. And actually here what I want to do is I want to rotate it like that some more. Alright. So there we go. So if I Control Enter, there we go. So the name pops in, and then I see the big burger. It says I love burgers, and then there's the pizza rotating in 3D space. Okay, and of course I get a text overlap it like I did the burger, but that's it. That's how you use. It's gonna be a movie clip, and then you have to use a motion tween, not a classic tween, and then use your rotation and translation tools to manipulate a 3D object.